Welcome back, squad, to Top 10 Gaming. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you happen to be new here, make sure you tap that subscribe button to be up to date on all of the latest and greatest gaming trends. Plus, leave us a comment down below if you've ever found a hidden boss and tell us what video game it was. While you ponder that, let's jump into today's list of the top 10 hidden bosses and where to find them. In at number 10, Noob Saibot. In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, there was a ton of bosses that could make you rage quit almost immediately. Perhaps one of the strongest amongst them though was the hidden boss Noob Saibot. Don't let that name fool you though, the black silhouette is one of the most challenging fights in that game. Although appearing throughout the third game, Noob Saibot officially made his debut in Mortal Kombat 2. The chance to find this hidden boss appears in the Goro Lair stage once you win 50 matches in a row. Better get started. In at number 9, Giga Bowser. Right out of the gate, Bowser is a formidable opponent, but in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, Bowser can pull out a crazy ultimate move. To unleash this hidden boss mode, you first have to clear the adventure mode in under 18 minutes on either normal difficulty or higher. The Giga Bowser will then be revealed when he uses his final smash. This will transform him into a monster of epic proportions and a truly unstoppable beast. And at number 8, the Wither. Without a shadow of a doubt, the Wither will be the toughest foe you will ever face in the game Minecraft. To summon this hidden boss, you'll need to travel to the Nether, and you will then require 4 blocks of soul sand and 3 Wither skeleton skulls. Once you put the skulls on the blocks in the shape of a T, the Wither will begin to form right in front of your eyes. You better be prepared for a fight though, because not only does this powerful hidden boss explode and demolish the blocks surrounding it, it will constantly regenerate itself. In at number 7, Penance. This hidden boss seems to be one of the most dangerous foes in all of the Final Fantasy series. To find Penance, you will have to defeat 8 other optional bosses called the Dark Eons. They can be found in the Comlands. He will then appear first as a possible entry at the airship destination list for which the player must select to get to the hidden boss. Once there, you can challenge Penance, and if you're well equipped, you may just survive this powerful boss. And at number 6, Stag. When you begin your adventure in the game Skyrim, the frost giant known as Stag has been gone for quite some time, although it is still possible to find this hidden boss and fight him. To summon Stag, you'll need to travel to Castle Stag, where his remains are found. First, however, you'll need something quite morbid. You'll have to go to the glacial cave not too far from the castle and find the skull of the once mighty creature. When you bring that back to where his remains sit on his throne, get ready for a fight. His spirit will then manifest itself, and if you defeat this hidden boss, you can summon him for up to another 3 times. Just if you like the torture, I guess. And at number 5, the Nameless King. A lot of times while playing Dark Souls 3, many people will gloss over the importance of Archdragon Peak. Here is where you can summon the Nameless King though, and an optional boss, but one that's not to be taken lightly. Definitely take your time getting stronger before you arrive at the Archdragon Peak and ring that bell, because the Nameless King will show up mounted on a dragon. In order to reap the rewards of this hidden boss, you'll have to defeat both of them. Hidden bosses are a bit of a staple for gaming company From Software, and therefore in their new game Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, players will also have the opportunity to find more hidden bosses. And at number 4, Moon Presence. This hidden boss gives you much more than just an optional boss fight. If you defeat Moon Presence, the player will also unlock the game's true ending. To find Moon Presence, it's a little nasty. You'll need to find at least 3 umbilical cords throughout the game. Yeah, umbilical cords, you heard that correctly. One of them can be found by defeating Marrow's wet nurse, another can be found if you send Adriana to the chapel safe house, and the third can be found in Yosefka's clinic. Once you've collected all of them, you must confront Herman at Hunter's Dream and then refuse to fight him. It happens anyways, and when you defeat him, the Moon Presence will emerge. And at number 3, Lingering. To fight with the Lingering Will, you first must beat all of Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Final Mix and complete all of the worlds. When you return to the Hall of the Cornerstone in the Disney Castle, a portal will open up. Walk through it and Sora will be brought to the Keyblade Graveyard. This is where the Lingering will await your arrival. He'll be wearing the same armor as Terra, who you'll remember from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And at number 2, Queen of the Valkyries. A valuable side quest for Kratos is the journey of discovering and defeating the 8 hidden location Valkyries. It does take some effort to locate them throughout the 9 realms, and 4 of which can be found in Midgard, while the others can be found in Muspelheim, Helheim, Niflheim, and Alfheim. I'm sorry if I butchered those names. Once you defeat them, you'll get some sweet rare items, upgraded materials, and then, once you have all 8 of the Valkyries remains, Kratos must take them to the Council of Valkyries in Midgard. That's where you can challenge the Queen of the Valkyries. Lastly, on our number 1 spot, Morgan Freeman. There are some pretty strange bosses you'll fight in South Park the Fractured But Whole game, but perhaps one of the strongest is Morgan Freeman, and he's been there the entire time. To start a fight with this unusual boss, you have to enter his restaurant Freeman Tacos. All you have to do is poke the bear a little bit and just go behind the counter and hit him a few times, and Morgan will threaten you and then a fight will ensue. Although you should probably leave him until you've unlocked all of your abilities. Just a few wise words of advice. And that has been the top 10 hidden bosses and where to find them. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like and subscribe button. Plus comment down below with your thoughts on this list. And for more videos like this one, all you gotta do is click that playlist on the side of the screen. This has been Top 10 Gaming. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers. Until next time, take care.